Oh, yuck. Not the right thing for wet, achy feet. Pretty sure Glyndŵr never chose a route through neck-high bracken. Oh poo. That's not good.
Yes.
So that was Machynlleth, and 5 days done, 4 to go, maybe 3.5. See how we go. So yesterday was a bit of a game of 2 halves. Obviously I didn't have a lot of sleep previous night, so I was really quite lethargic at the start, and a nasty steep descent, and then a load of random wandering in farmland. It was the first part of the day, which wasn't particularly motivational, particularly as I could still see the spot where I camped for most of the day. Got to about 1 o'clock and hit some forestry, some nice tracks, put the music on, and I was good. So got into town about 3:30 and just had to chill out. I'm hoping that the effect of a good night's sleep, and it was a really good night's sleep, is similar to the day after I left Lanny, because if so, I should be on fire. But I know now not to hope for that. So I have got quite a big day planned. It looks like I've been 27, 28, could even be 29 by the time all the twists and turns are taken into account. And quite a bit of uphill, so it's a big day, but I'm in the best shape I can be to do that day. So there you go, walked it up, got enough for camp if I need it, so should all be good. Right, if I can camp tonight, and the campsite for tomorrow night. Obviously by booking a campsite for tomorrow night, I've therefore committed myself to reaching there, and it's, I think I worked out 56k from Mac to the campsite. So I'll either do a big day and have a normal day tomorrow, or the other way around, or I'd have 2 fairly long days to get there. So the chips really have fallen on having a big day today just because of wild camping options. The best option is quite a long way down the path, so I'm sort of committed to a bigger day today, but I think after a good night's sleep, decent breakfast, etc, it's the best time to do something like that. So it's just a matter of grinding it out. Vyrnwy. My best hope for a comfortable camp. Let's hope there's some water there.
Yes, it's a midgy morning.
Right, day 7. Starting to lose track now. So yeah, we'll come to day 7 in a minute actually. Day 6. Biggest day yet, as it turned out. But certainly wasn't the most, wasn't the one that broke me, or nearly broke me. So there's an element of fitness helping out there. So yeah, yesterday started with a bit of road walking, which was really nice to just get rhythm going. So it's lucky I've got a bit of track this morning actually as well. And then there was a horrible patch of head-high bracken. And then it was just all sort of farmlandy stuff around the side of a hill, across the point where I passed through on the Cambrian Way. A bit of crawling under trees that have fallen across the path. It's nice. A lot of gates that were falling apart. So it was one of those sorts of obstacle course sort of days. And but the biggest issue was, I mean, I started out with 4 litres of water yesterday, having bought 2 in Machynlleth. Thankfully, when I got to Vyrnwy, I was too late in the day to be fair, so I didn't have high expectations, but the cafe and shop was shut. I thought there was actually another shop, but actually it was just the cafe and shop that had moved. So that didn't help. And the pub was shut. And it was a shut, permanently looking sort of shut. Whether it is or not, I don't know. But there were some public toilets. So I thought, oh, worst comes to the worst, I'll fill up there. Yep, locked. So I ended up coming up to camp with, how much did I have? I got to camp with 2 litres. So given that I need some today, so I immediately poured off a litre for this morning, which basically rationed me to a litre, which you can't do much with a litre of water. So I focused on having a cup of tea. Luckily I bought some extra rolls and ham and stuff like that for lunch, meaning them for the day. So I had those for dinner, so not even a hot dinner wasn't a big issue. But that aside, I was a bit late to camp. It was quite quiet. Lay there and had a read for a bit. Wasn't the greatest night's sleep, tossed and turned a bit. That's largely a sleep mat issue, or rather lack thereof. Bit of rain in the night. Woke up this morning, midges, loads of them. I've only just taken the net off, so that's nice. So yeah, an early start. Didn't see the point in just lying there really. So got away just before 8. So I'm looking at 27k today. A lot less ascent. A a lot less ascent, only about half what yesterday's was. So this should be a much faster day. Mind you, I thought I was going to be fast yesterday, but a bit faster today. I've got a campsite to get to. There's a shop there, so I'm reasonably confident that will be open at some point during my stay, even if I have to wait in the morning. I've got a couple of easier days after this. I've broken the back of it now. Touch wood, nice and wood. So yeah, it's I feel like I've reached past that sort of tipping point where you just don't know whether you're going to do it. I'm sort of now very firmly into, yep, I'm going to finish this. So yeah, right, let's be about it. Let's look at some scenery, shall we? Afternoon. Welcome to farmer time again. So this one's got traditional styles, okay, fair enough, but they're all encroached upon with thorns, stinging nettles, brambles, you get the idea. You know, a couple of them are very wobbly, so yeah, it's just no excuse for it. You know, someday they're going to get sued. Right, on a more positive note, just left Llangadvan, where there was a cafe open. So I filled up with water, lovely pineapple and something or other flavoured water, and I've got sausage, egg and chips inside me, a coffee, so that's all good. Even better, while I was there I looked at the map, and of the 12k to my campsite, looks like about 6 of it is on nice forest tracks or road or stuff like that. So that's very acceptable, because this afternoon really is just about getting it done and getting to the campsite and chilling out and doing that as early as possible. Feet are killing me this afternoon, so they're all wrinkled up with just wet, which is not good. I've changed some socks, but it's not going to do a lot of help because the socks weren't even that dry. So, but you do what you can. Oh, yuck. Not the right thing for wet, achy feet. Well, I spoke too soon about all the lovely tracks and road. Feet are absolutely killing me. And of course, when your feet already ache and they're all sodden and wrinkled because of all the wet, the last thing you want is a hard surface, and particularly a stony hard surface. So it serves me right for welcoming that sort of surface. But yeah, I'm on my third pair of socks for today. They're all soaked. It's very hard.